Hello and welcome back to ScaleMeDown and to the launch of a brand new project. This SAAB JAS-39 Gripen from the Jet Legends kit. Please like and subscribe to support the channel.
I bought this second hand at a model air show 2 years ago and I think it's about time we made a start. So let's get it back to the workshop. So here we are back in the workshop and you can see how big she is even compared to my 100 Newton Eurofighter Typhoon. Now I already have 3 jet powered model aircraft, so I want to do something a little different with this machine. It also feels quite heavy and it has small wheels, and I think that might be a challenge for our particular airstrip. Let's find out just how heavy.
Currently she weighs 6.8 kilos. However, I found that by removing the fuel tanks, landing gear and other sundries we can save a whopping 1.2 kilograms. It looks like an electric setup might be feasible.
This should be a suitable electric ducted fan setup for this application. The fan is the all-metal 105mm from JP Hobby. It's the 14 cell version and should produce between 8 and 8.5 kilograms of thrust at 7.3 kilowatts of power. The speed controller is from Hobbywing. It's their 160 amp high voltage version capable of handling 14 cells and delivering 160 amps of current. We're going to need to design some duct work, and so we invested in this Gibbs guide all about the subject. In this guide, Andrew recommends we start with the fan swept area. Thankfully it's dead easy to do, and the area of the bore can be found by pi r squared, which gives us 8,576 square millimeters. Next we'll measure the diameter blocked by the motor, and again pi r squared gives us 1,662 square millimeters. If we subtract the second number from the first, it gives us the area that the fan blades sweep out as they turn, and that's 6,915 square millimeters. Next, the air intakes should have an area between 95 and 100% of the fan swept area. I traced an air intake onto a piece of paper, scanned it, imported it into Inkscape and overlaid a vector to measure the area. The total intake area is 6,910 square millimeters, or 99.9% of the fan swept area. The guide then goes on to say that the exhaust diameter should yield 90% of the fan swept area. This gives an exhaust diameter of 89 millimeters. There's plenty of space to accommodate this, but you'll also notice that part of the tail cone is missing, so we'll have to make one. I'm thinking about taking off from a steerable dolly that I dropped just after takeoff, and then belly landing.
Now, to get my creative juices going and to help motivate me throughout this project, my wife Gwen has bought me this plastic kit of the Gripen. And this is in 1:48, which is around 1/4 of the size of the Jet Legends model. And here I've finished it in a potential colour scheme that I like the look of. She also imported this fact file for me, which is apparently very difficult to get hold of, and this shows lots of scaled details of the Gripen and of all variants. There's clearly lots to do on this project, so it could be quite slow, and don't expect an update every week. But I'd love to hear your ideas and suggestions, and please pop them in the comments section below. Stay tuned and please subscribe to the channel for updates of the progress of this project, and thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.